Hello and welcome back to MoAre3. We have almost again the games between Pedro and Nick. Game 3 right now, after Nick taking 2 games. Very nice performance here. In game 3, Nick in red playing as the Goth, and we have Pedro actually as the Britons. Can't get any worse, I feel. And we see that Pedro found 2 sheep. Maybe can you see 2 more? No, not yet. I think he won't search for them there too early. But having Britons and then there's late sheep for him, I think he should be fine because of the Britons. Get 6 on sheep and you get enough food in very shortly, very early on. But still, that kind of sucks for him because against the Goth there is not really too much you can do when you're in post-imp. We've seen differently actually, and of course it's not like yeah, I'm Goth, I can resign. I'm Britons, I can resign, sorry, but yeah, it's not easy to do. Let's see what is going to plan here, is he going to do, and let's see how Nick is going to play it actually, because he's the one who actually like kind of has to win. He has the pressure of, yeah, I'm Goth, I have to win against the Britons. But let's see, he should be very comfortable with this. He's got a main stone in the back for him, that's very good. Main gold forward and the second gold on the same side on the edge here outside. Third gold on the right side. This could be vulnerable if he wants to, but of course as the Goth you don't get stone walls. So gold outside and second stone on this side as well. One boar outside. Let's see if he's going to delete a wall actually, or maybe just get the boar through the gate here. Could keep a sheep there, get it open. Second boar inside. Navari's got 3 deer inside, very nice for him. Good wood line here, a little bit far away, but it's okay. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. No, all in all, not the best map, but not too bad either. Let's see, we've seen Pedro's map before, but let's point out the important things. Getting the first boar in, he's got 2 boars inside, very good. Main goal kind of forward, also second goal there on the front. He has not found the 2 sheep yet, but he's going to keep the gate open and get the 3 deer in, which are outside. Could go for the berries here actually. Or for the mill and lure the deer there, but yeah, I prefer that to go towards the TC. That's easier. Main gold, main stone, sorry, safe in the back, and the second gold also safe in the back. But not really to boom here, of course. Against the Goth, you don't want to booming. Kind of, it's an option, but you have to be really faster. Let's see, a cheaper TC setup there. Second stone also inside. That's good for Pedro here. Wants to get a castle up. It's 13th point in the game, and I think he's going to be able to do it without too many problems. Second boar coming in right now. We have the relics on the map, close to an extra berries here. There's 1 relic, 2, 3, 4, 5, everything on the left hand side here, meaning that all the gold, and there is 1 extra gold here, is on the right side. Am I missing an extra gold? Is there only 1? That's the gold for Nick. Not sure, maybe I'm just not seeing it, but there seems to be only 1 extra gold on the map and no extra stone actually. Of course, it happens. There's different variations of where to have gold and stone extra. In this case, only 1 extra gold, and it's kind of close to both players. Let's see how they're going to do this. Recording is rather going slow. I'm not sure why. I don't really like this, but I can't really do anything against it. Then again, we have 24 villages for Nick, 24 for Pedro. Only now. Is it on loom? No, he had some idle time. Maybe at the start even. Going for gold now, seeing 2 villages on gold and 1 on stone actually, interesting. He can't really afford a mining camp, not sure what he's planning to do here. Almost got the wood now. 2 lumber camps, of course, only 7 villages on it, not too many. And this one should be really going like here. But he's going to fix that later on. Let's see, what can Pedro see, what can Nick see. Pedro is starting to scout right now. Nick up the field ledge a little bit earlier. Nick has not gone out yet. He is patrolling inside. I'm not sure why. Maybe he wants to go out just when he reaches field age, but he seems to be not going aggressive here. Mining camp on the stone, so he will get a castle up. Pedro up to... Oh, Pedro actually first. Sorry, my fault. But Market Blacksmith coming up for Nick here. Pedro doing the same thing. Yep, there we go. Having still only 1 village on stone. Looks like some kind of maybe 4 TC boom to me. He's going gold now though. And sending 2 more villagers to lumber. That's what you expect him to do here. 4 farms up. And actually 6 villagers on the berries, but he lured the deer towards the mill now, and that's why the villagers are still there. Good job for him. And up to castle age a little bit earlier, but Nick also one more villager, that's fine, it's okay-ish. Nick losing a little bit of time now, but not really a problem. And let's see, he is scouting right now, he's gonna find the relics, he can see the stone and he cannot see the main gold. He could have maybe spotted it, but it's quite far away from the wall still to be able to scout it out with the feudal age scout. Outpost coming up for Pedro, interesting. He thinks, yeah, maybe there's a castle drop coming in for Nick, which would be very strong actually, blocking 2 golds here. So he's going for the outpost. Also, he's got the stone and bank, and he's sent more villagers, so he's not going to go for the 4 TC boom. Going for 1 TC right now. Nick up to castle age. Is doing monastery coming up for him. And maybe a TC, yeah, on the main gold, which was forward, of course. I think Pedro can see the TC coming up, he can see the main gold, and now there's the scout fight incoming, maybe. Let's see. Nick, of course, attacking first, or actually clicking first, but that doesn't say that he's gonna win it. 1 TC up now, 2, 3 TCs coming up for Pedro here. He is still gonna be in stone to get the castle up eventually, but right now 3 TCs and the monastery is up as well. They're gonna go for the relics. Pedro is there first, going for the relics is forest away. Not sure if that's the right decision here actually, because you're in danger of losing the monk. He's gonna get it in though, and I think he should go for the relics closest to him next. Because the scout is still out, and yeah, it's gonna close. Oh, Pedro is gonna lose. Not gonna lose the scout here. Good job killing Nick's monk, and now he's gonna heal the scout again. Nice fights here for Pedro, who is on 3 TCs. Nick doing wheelbarrow at this point in the game. Pedro looking good. Nick getting a castle up in front of the main gold. Nice position here. Very smart thing to do, I think. Let's see if he's going castle age aggression or if he wants to boom it up. It's really castle here. 21 minutes looks like he wants to go aggressive. Not sure yet though. There is 2, 3 TCs up for him now as well. Both are coming in for Pedro only now. That's really late. Only 20 minutes in the game. And Nick does not see doesn't deem it necessary to go for Huskals yet, so he's just gonna boom a little bit longer. Pedro doing wheelbarrow now, doing the same thing. He's got enough stone for a castle and another TC if he wants to. He's gonna get the monk in. Not sure if Nick was attacking maybe the monk, but there's 3 for Pedro here. Got 3 monks, 4 relics inside, and number 5 as well. That's huge. Pedro got 5 relics in the bank. Looks good for him. Castle now coming up, protecting like the middle of his base, more or less the entrance here, and a siege workshop in the back, looking really strong. Nice boom here. Nick now doing anarchy. That's expected. Barracks coming forward. We're gonna see the Huskals, and we're gonna see Pedals coming in. Very nice. Not sure if he's done any upgrades on the Huskals yet. Come out very soon. There we go. Anarchy, of course, I think like 450 food, 250 gold. It's not cheap for a castle age upgrade. First Predators out, and the Huskals being created in the barracks. Pedro is gonna see this. He's gonna see the barracks come up. He doesn't know if it's gonna be 1 or more. Can see 2 barracks, so he knows there's an attack coming. Same time, Pedro doing loom and clicking up to Imperial Age. Gonna go for barracks himself. He wants to go champions, of course, and maybe add arbalists later on if he needs them, or lead skirmish or something like this. He's gonna have enough stone for another castle, it looks like. And he's walling the front, but I think... oh, that's the question. Actually, Nick is going in on the front. Not the best idea. I think Pedro might lose all the relics, but he is walled. Nick can't really go in any further. And first militia being queued up, and men-at-arms upgrade coming in. Another barracks for Pedro as well. Let's see, Nick now using all the resources, getting Huskals really fast. And the question is, can he do anything with it? He's getting a siege workshop now, a little bit late maybe, and Pedro, actually smart thing to do. Maybe he knew that Nick would go in to the front here. Not the best thing in my opinion, but it worked. If he went around on the weak side and got in here, maybe through that gate, could have done really great damage. Like this, Pedro I think in a very good advantage. Same amount of villages, but Pedro up to Imperial Age, and he's going for 200 swordsmen. Yep, there we go. He's doing a trap as well. And I think Nick is in trouble at this point in the game, because hardly any gold. in the bank, and not too many gold miners actually. Got a good amount of food and enough stone for a second castle, which doesn't really help him at this point. Maybe he wants to go aggressive now again. Sending 2 more Petards. He really wants to go in, and I think he's gonna go for the far side now. Yeah, he's done it already. I didn't see it, but 2 Petards, and now the Huskars are going into the eco. Fast walling. There we go. Barracks, 2 houses, but this is not walled, and yeah, Nick is in. Let's see how good can Pedro defend. 200 swordsman is done, plus 4 defense actually researched, and now Pedro just needs to make sure he doesn't lose too many villages, then he should be really fine. Nick at the same time getting the resources to click up to Imperial Age. He's very close to click up. Champion upgrade coming in though for Pedro, and Pedro even rewalling here with the gate, so he wants to make sure that those Huskars aren't going anywhere, but are going to die to the 200 swordsmen, future champions. Nick now up to Imperial Age, a little bit late. You see they didn't do too much damage. Pedro and Nick still the same amount of villages, and the Huskars will go down very fast now. Champion's really strong against them. Let's see what Pedro is going to do next. He's got enough stone for another castle as well. Question is, where is he going to put it? I would prefer to see it go up like protecting this gold. Nick has maybe rams, 1 ram, 1 mangonel in the siege workshop, which won't really help him. And the last Huskars will go down, 1 converted, the last of them dying. Oh, 2 converted actually. So for now, Pedro looking really strong. 3, 4 traps coming in, and a lot of champions already. Longbowman, 1 single longbowman created here, I'm not sure why. Maybe just to have him, just to be a little bit annoying. Siege Workshop will go down very, very fast, and Pedro is gonna move forward. Needs to make sure he doesn't lose any traps here. That's dangerous for him. Traps losing a lot of HP, but still looks fine. And now Nick has to wait for Imperial Age. Let's see what he's planning to do actually. Is he going more Huskars? Is he going? He's waiting for the Elite Huskar upgrade apparently. The resources for him looking very strong here, but not doing any like champions to counter this. Probably wants to stay Elite Husk. Let's see if it's coming up. No, not happening. Let's have a second castle in the back actually, coming up only now. Not a nice position, doesn't protect anything, but he knows he cannot save this one long enough. Nick actually doing 200 swordsmen, there we go, I missed that one. But the castle is down, and Pedro looking strong here at this point in the game. Destroying the castle and the barracks. Another castle coming up forward, very nice position. And he's gonna go through the wall, creating more champions as we speak. He'll queued up a lot here. A gate coming in, and there's already villagers going out. Not sure if that's intentionally happening. Castle will go up, I think, because Nick 4 military units, and the Britons player Pedro here with 47. Now 50 military units. That's not what you want. Nick is doing Perfusion and Blast Furnace, but not doing any units. Only now 200 swordsmen coming in. Not enough. Champion upgrade clicked up just now. I just wondered what's happening here. But at the time he's gonna have enough champions. I think Pedro will have done the damage. Villager still is pretty much the same here, but Pedro looking strong at this point. Nick got a lot of idle villagers. That's 20 for now. And he is a little bit out of gold, because he can't take the main gold, too easy for now, and second and third gold are outside. Pedro doing a TC with the extra gold, very nice option here. And he's gonna move forward with the traps now. Castle is up for him as well. Pedro resources look really good at this point. Single longbowman still standing there, and Nick knows this is over, he can't take gold. Calls GG. Very nice game by Pedro. Very good strategy here. 3 TC minimum, castle is up, and then Nick with 1 mistake. He didn't know that Pedro was walled here. If he had gone in earlier, or he could have, if he managed to go in earlier and could have done the damage, maybe he would have won this game. Like this, Pedro with a good boom and going gemstone, the only option that he has, but it's the best option for him and winning this game. I hope you enjoyed this, and see you in game 4.